Greetings and salutations. And today it is more Hearthstone. I know I just recorded one a couple days ago, which was 3 wacky decks. But I had like an epiphany in that time I was away doing the high warlord grind, slowly losing my sanity. Which, by the way, I only have a week more on that. This is being recorded on the 26th. So this upcoming Tuesday, I have one last week. So not this upcoming Tuesday, but the Tuesday after that is going to be a big video that I'm going to put up on the channel. So, be prepared for that one. But the epiphany I had was the powers, the power creep that is very apparent in, standard. Couldn't even think of the word standard. I was going to say concurrent Hearthstone. I thought of the word concurrent, but not standard. That's how my brain works. It just opens up a thesaurus and says, well, there you go. Even though standard isn't a thesaurus. It's not synonymous with concurrent, but you see what I'm getting at, because this is the concurrent Hearthstone thing. I got to thinking about, you take a look at the StarCraft stuff, you take a look at like the new stuff that's come out, and then you take a look at one of my favorite decks to play, which is my warlock deck down here, the ancient deck, okay? And I thought, is it possible to take that deck and win even one game in Wild? Now, I don't play Wild. Everybody that knows me knows I don't play Wild at all. In fact, I shy away from Wild almost exclusively because that's not me. And yes, that is Wild Bronze rank 10, but you know what? Don't care. We're going to see if... I'm going to give it probably 3 or 4 games, and I'm going to see if I can win one game in Wild without changing the deck one bit. I want to see if Standard Hearthstone, at least my favorite deck in Standard Hearthstone so far, it's the most fun to play. And that's the way I gauge it. I don't gauge it by win percent. I don't gauge it by, how strong it is in Legend. I don't gauge it on how strong it gets and like where it can take me in ranked. I gauge it by fun factor. This deck has, to me, the most fun play pattern. And I want to see if it can actually win a game in Wild. Which, I mean, to me, I don't know, because, we're talking 3-cost menu with a Dark Gift, Legendary menu with a Dark Gift. There's a lot bigger pool. All I need now is Fellfire Bonfire, and then turn 5 is going to be absolutely fantastic. But if I don't get Fellfire Bonfire, turn 5 is going to suck. There's Rotten Apple. Creature on turn 2. Play the creature 3. Treacherous on 4, unless I get Fellfire. If not, it's going to be creature on 2. Play whatever the creature gives me on 3, tap to try to get Fellfire. Because I want to get the Ancient out there as fast as possible. That doesn't really help. Let's see what we got here. Ooh. Phantom Militia? That'd be a strong turn 3. I mean, granted, I can't echo it, but it becomes a, 6/9 6/9 taunt. But there's a lot more removal options I gotta watch out for in this. Oh, that's cool. The echoes would only be a 2/4. At least that answers that question. It doesn't echo the Dark Gift. So there's no playing with that. Starship DK in Wild? There's Wallow. So, let's do it. Ooh, Flynn. 2/2 and elusive, though. I don't have to play him. 3 attack and lifesteal. Yeah, we'll go with the 3 attack and lifesteal. I just want it for Wallow anyway. All I need now is Charge and Wind Fury. Interesting. Double trade? It's an interesting set of trades. Well, we'll just go into the face. Trade that there. I'll actually trade that away. There's Fellfire. And then a time to play a Hungering Ancient. He's probably thinking, why isn't this guy tapped? Don't need to.
You could use a stream.
Welcome to Warlock Hearthstone, where there's more draw than you ever need. Huh. Oh, the Hungering Ancient. Yeah, that's lethal on board. You got to come up with something there, buddy. It's not enough. That's not enough either. Asphyxiate? Still not enough. Let's see. Charge? Charge. Sweet. And we'll tap. Ooh, nice. Goodbye. I mean, what's he gonna do to it? It's a 14-16. Is he gonna silence it? I just play this next turn. There you go. There's something you forgot about. Okay. Apparently I can win a game in Wild. Let's queue another one. I love that Ancient. But seriously, that Ancient, the Fellfire Bonfire into that Ancient is the dirtiest play in Hearthstone. I mean, it's... Because turn 5, you're talking a 6-7 on turn 5 that at the end of your turn is going to consume another minion in your deck. And if it consumes, well, if it consumes Wallow the Ancient, you're kind of... Does he keep the Dark Gifts when he does that? That's interesting. He might not. No, I don't like the Horizon's Edge. The Rot Heart and the Raptor Herald's good. Rotten Apples, nah. There's Vona. Don't need her. Domino Effect is if the rogue goes wide. If. Chances are it's that combo rogue that just craps on you on turn 2. It was a really popular rogue with like Obsidian Dragon Shard or something like that. Like a year and a half ago, 2 years ago. Real popular rogue deck where you just sit there and you combo a whole bunch of stuff together, and then by like turn 2 you got like a 30-something Edwin Van Cleef, and he's got a dagger on that cost him nothing, and it's a 3/3 or something like that. It's crazy. Requires a lot of setup though. There's Wallow the Wretched. That's a good thing, because now when I get the Ancient, which is that's guaranteed to fetch the Ancient now. Oh wow, he's not even going to trade. Bold move, Cotton. Let's see how it plays out for you. You know what? I'm fine with coining out the Raptor Herald. Stegodon. A 5/6 taunt. 5/6 taunt lifesteal? I'll take it. Eviscerate? Oh, Shiv. Okay. You gonna trade into that? Swindle. Man, I haven't seen Swindle in a hot minute. What'd that come out of? Well, that was from, like, what? Rise of Shadows? I can't remember. What was that from? Boy, that's old. I'll take it. Don't have much of a choice. Even if they don't kill her, I'll just trade it into something. So if they leave something out there, I can either trade it in, or I'll just domino effect my own minion. I'm not above it. Or if I get Fell Fire Bonfire, I'll just Fell Fire my own minion. Again, not above it. Cool. Now he's going to trade. Or he's going to kill it. Wow, you didn't do that? That's a shame.
No.
There's the Ancient. Now my hand's full. Is it Mill Rogue, maybe? Hard telling.
Let's muddy the waters.
That's a good card. I haven't seen that in a while either. That's Sunken City.
I can't have more cards than this.
That's fine. Nomelia, I don't care. Yeah, we'll do that. I didn't get a Fell Fire, and that kind of sucks. I'm gonna Domino effect next turn. Tap into Domino. Now, I'm gonna Domino into tap. No, I'm not. What do I get? Reborn, Divine Shield, Wind Fury. Each player adds 2 bananas. So he has 9 attack. Divine Shield, Wind Fury doesn't have charge yet. Dubious Purchase. I mean, you're digging for cards that don't quite exist, my friend. I mean, he's played a whole bunch of cards without any mana. If he Edwins, that'll be hilarious, because then, if you think about it, right? He'll have like a 40-40 on the board, but it's not going to matter, because I could just kill it. Well, there's Dubious. There goes the 1-2. Combos trigger twice. Mill Rogue? Really? Oh, please tell me it's Mill Rogue.
Choose soon.
Gotta pick up that APM, buddy.
I'm almost out of cards. Out of the kitchen and into the frying pan.
The Brotherhood shall prevail.
You didn't quite get the Cthulhu. Oof. One time. One more game. Edwin Cthulhu Rogue, and he died. He died to a location at random. Oh.
Rafam versus Liadrin.
Together we defend the dream.
Oh man. I shouldn't laugh, but that was great. Oh. That made my night. That's official. Because I knew I was dead next turn.
Take a bite.
What with Edwin? You know, because you just Cthulhu the next turn and it's 106 damage straight to the face. But he didn't get his combo pieces in time. But he tried. I give him that. Boy, did he try. Ooh,
No.
Spellfire.
You're rotten.
Well, there's Wallow.
Go on, take a bite.
I need the other one. Trade this in, play that on 3, play that on 4, play the Ancient on 5.
May the light grant you peace.
There's the ancient. Let's see. You know what? We could do that because we don't need Wallow. He doesn't have any other dark gifts on him except the one he just has just now. Oh, is this going to be a Holy Wrath Paladin? Interesting if it is. Play this on 5. Starts devouring stuff out of my deck.
In time, all things are possible.
Okay. Alright. Seems a little weird, but we'll run it. Beautiful. I mean, yeah, that could technically die, which means I'll just get a 5-4 or a 4-2 with Dark Gifts.
Rise, and let balance be restored.
Alright, cool. What? Oh, cool. Timeout. Nice. I mean, it's not going to help him, because I could just do that, and that. And then... Yeah, what? Ooh, wait. Wait a minute. I could play him. Oh, yeah. We'll do that. Not the greatest. You need to munch a bigger minion there, buddy. He's gonna kill that, and then I'm gonna get... Oh, he's gonna kill this, actually. Really? Interesting play. Interesting play. 2-2 and elusive, 4 health and taunt. Yeah, sure, we'll do that.
My blade seeks vengeance.
He's gonna try to get all 4 of his horsemen out, which is actually gonna be a cool way to die, by the way. Mm-hmm. He did it right there. Watch.
No peace, no rest.
Azeroth will be purified.
Was merely a setback.
That's cool. That's really cool. You know what? These are actually so fast, I could probably do one more. I mean, it's only 18 minutes. That was really cool, though. I want to know how he cheated out that dragon for 8 mana. Or the 8/8. The Ursol into timeout was kind of nuts. I liked it. I figured, you know, with the 3 turns he had, I was like, yeah, he's gonna... I thought, well, he's gonna do the buddy and then the other one, but I didn't know that he had the other minion. Instead, his hero power works twice. That was interesting. That I liked. That was fun. I mean, so far, yeah, this deck can work in Wild. Is it the best? No. Is it fun? It's kind of humorous. Dragon Priest in Wild?
Go on, take a bite.
I didn't want to do that, but I also had to trade away the deadline, as I need it. Because if he plays a big threat on board, I could just... with the deadline. You could draw a lot of dragons with that, come to think of it. Ooh, Iridescent Gyre Worm.
You're rotten.
An 8/8 Death Rattle give everything an added effect, and then Wall of the Wretched's right after it. Oh, really? He's gonna do that? Well, thank you for giving me Wall of the Wretched. Is this that fatigue build again? Probably not. There's a fatigue warlock that goes using prize vendor.
Find me in the dream.
Oh, well, let's just do this, and then this, and then this. And then we'll play that next.
Starting the operation. Nightmares never forgotten.
That's... Is this guy sane? Because technically I can Fellfire Bonfire... well, of course he drew that one. Why wouldn't he? Oof. Actually... do that like that. There we go. Thank you for giving my ancient reborn. Oof. That wasn't good for that. That was bad. He probably shouldn't have done that. I don't know if I'd be banking on those, on all those drawing. $14, $16 Reborn. I mean, there is ways to silence, so I will give him that. Death Rattle Reborn. Is he sane? I mean... okay. Okay, I'll take it. This deck is just crazy. But yeah, I think this is this is the most fun play pattern I have, and it will work in Wild. So, I mean,
You've got some standard decks, but you can always create more in your
okay, Innkeeper, shut up. And I'm just happy it will play in Standard, because that just shows you that even though the Standard has power creep, it doesn't really matter. Starlight Whelp. Let's see here. Thorum Stormlord. Faceless Behemoth. Sivara. Nope, no Aleonius. Wait, Pyrotechnician? Pyrotechnician was so much fun. That's not Flame Juggler. Sky Captain Crag. So there it is. Tuskar Fisherman. Verdant Longneck. Is it here? Ignis the Eternal Flame, no. Selective Breeder. Class Action Lawyer. Drink Server. Kenrathod Ebonlock. Henge Clan Hag. And that's gotta be Flame Juggler, because it's not Razormane Battle Guard. It's not spawning as Awe. So it's gotta be Flame Juggler. Yeah, if you didn't know about that. That's kind of like a... do you know the card? Like, it shows you what the card is. It shows you what the card is, and then you get the names at the bottom. But it doesn't tell you what the name is. It shows you the mana cost. I believe it shows you the it shows you the mana cost, and then shows you what it does. So it tells you everything you need to know about the card. but it doesn't at the same time. Kane Sun Fairy. Root Defender. Oh, it wasn't Karut Defender. Really? Interesting. Rescue the Pit Boss. Nope, no Ragers. Wow, there's so many legendaries. And the legendaries are all named. So, Lurker Below. Warlock Holmes. Where on earth is Stabs Cutter Butter? There it is. Scabs Cutter Butter. Okay, so. Is it Piloted Shredder? No, there's not. There's a Sludge Slurper, though. Murloc Raider. Gangster, huh? Bloodsail Cultist. I wonder if she's a Bloodsail Cultist. That's definitely a Deep Run Engineer. Gotta be. Yep. Disguised Wanderer. Bottom Feeder. Eater of Secrets. Gangster. Raid Leader. Ethereal Conjurer, because they're ethereals. Star Student Stelina. Gotta be it. Bloodsail Cultist. That's gotta be the Bloodsail Cultist. And then the Wicked Witch Doctor. There we go. I redeemed myself, because I didn't know the cartoon dude. But, yeah. And yes, you get little bonuses every time you do it. Which, it's cool. And those do count, by the way, if it says you need to get like 3 wins in a day or whatever, those count. Oh, more money. But yeah, that's Hearthstone. And yes, some of the, well, at least the deck that I enjoy playing the most, will play in Wild. So, I didn't try all decks. I might expand on it and play more decks in Wild. To see if they're better or worse. Hard telling. Like, Evolved Shaman seems like it might be a little bit more difficult in Wild, because you have to imbue a whole lot, and then the pool of minions is a whole lot larger, so I'll tinker around with it, and we'll see what we have. I might continue doing this. I'll end up having to make like a whole new title screen for it, but that's okay. Yeah, I just wanted to see if Standard would have some teeth in Wild, and it just popped into my head as an epiphany. I know that other creators have done something very similar, but I thought, you know, I'm always building like oddball decks, like the oddball Ashmane Rogue, the Bomb Warrior, at least the remake of Bomb Warrior, and being able to build these weird decks and then take them into Wild and see if they work, that might be a cool thing to do, and I might try it, so we'll see. The Bomb Warrior is nothing more than just Food Fight Warrior, but instead of getting dragons, you get the mech that shuffles bombs into the opponent's deck on turn 4, which is an 8/8 rush, which is kind of a big threat to put on board. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video, because I enjoyed making it. I'm looking forward to 2 weeks from now. Not 2 weeks from now, but 2 weeks, or a week, plus this upcoming Tuesday. That one's going to be a weird, bittersweet episode. I'll just say that. But stay tuned for that one. I got a But Will It Snipe coming up. It's actually the But Will It Snipe of the nail gun, too. So, that'll be up in a couple days. But I hope you enjoyed this video, because I enjoyed making it. I had a lot of fun. Especially the location. Popping him in the face. It's like the one time, the lethal. But no, I had a great time. I hope everybody has a fantastic evening, a wonderful tomorrow, and as always, have a good one.